Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. It's Thursday. Yay. Oh. I do want to give you one message today. With all of the violence, it seems that this past week we've seen a multitude of shootings in different cities. We've seen a stabbing. We've seen a car go through people that were on the streets. We've seen all those things. Don't be a victim. I have a little bit of advice. If you are on your cell phone when you're going through the mall or you're going through Walmart or you're going through the park or you're going to maybe a festival, a downtown street event of some sort, and all you're doing is looking at your phone, then you are not aware of your surroundings. Being aware of your surroundings will most definitely help save your life, other people's lives, and leave you available to give details if need be. Here's what I'm going to tell you. When I go out in public, this is what I see. I see people looking at their phones all the time. I personally don't have a cell phone, so I don't have that issue. And I think it is an issue. I mean, I think cell phones are great for what they are, but as far as distraction, huge, especially in public. And right now, it's very important not to be distracted. Predators look for prey that are not paying attention. Most prey animals have a really large sense of sight, hearing, and smell. Okay. And if they are on a cell phone, they're not paying attention, right? Or if they find that really nice patch of clover, they're not paying attention, and that predator pounces. Same way with humans. When I was a very young girl, my father, my grandfather, and my uncle made it very clear that you need to be aware of your surroundings. All three military men. And it wasn't that they were trying to be overbearing to me. They wanted me to be aware of my surroundings because as I got older, I was out without one of them. I was out somewhere where I had to be responsible for myself. And so, in order to do that, you have to be aware of your surroundings. And I keep saying that over and over again, but it's absolutely true. If I'm in the mall, I'm watching everybody. Is someone reacting to someone else, or is this person coming too close to me too fast? Is this person moving in an erratic way? And then you focus on them and then you kind of feel it out. This is where you would potentially be able to pick out a violent individual getting ready to cause problems. Okay. Erratic behaviors, movements, so on and so forth. But predators look for victims that are not paying attention. I can remember when I started working nights, I was told, listen, when you go to get in your car, you make sure you look all around. You look in that back seat of your car before you get in it. Those were just little things that you knew. Park where there's a light, park closer to the door. If you're in mid shift and you say, hey, can I move my car closer to the building or whatever, would you walk me out at night? Not a bad idea. And it's getting to the point where people are becoming more violent for some reason right now. It could be the heat. Gosh. Trust me, if this was a time for me to be violent, it'd be right now because this Highland girl is not doing well in this humidity. And right now I'm sitting here absolutely sweating. This is bad. But anyway, put your phones down because when I go in public and all I see is this, they're prey. They're not paying attention. You have to pay attention to your surroundings. And you also want to be available if you need to give details. Like, for example, something's going on and you're seeing a certain guy with a certain color clothes on, and you're like, man, that person's not acting something's not right, and you kind of focus on them, and then they take off running, or something happens and they take off running, and say you go to an officer after a situation like maybe he stabbed someone. You can say, you know what? I saw him. He had a blue and pink blazer with purple hair. And you noticed that. That can be helpful. Save yourself, save others, and be able to give details if need be. Take your phone out of your face when you're in public. That's my that's that's my advice from someone that doesn't have a cell phone. Just saying. All right, so let's talk about shopping, because that's my favorite thing in the whole wide world, right? No. Grocery shopping is not my favorite sport anymore. Couponing was a sport. Now it is survival. Now it is shopping with tactics that I learned from couponing and learning how to stockpile, learning how to be prepared for the next sale. Okay? Now, I'm going to talk to you about it. As we know, we are being told that inflation is down, and that just is not true. Last Thursday, we went to Aldi. Prices weren't all that great. There are a few things, but the prices were not all that great, right? Okay. So you need to be smarter than the store that you're shopping. Stores go through cycles. Learn your store's sale cycles. Examples, just a few examples. In fall, before Thanksgiving, you're going to start seeing canned soups. You're going to start seeing baking supplies. You're going to see all of those things for Thanksgiving meals and Christmas meals starting to go on sale. Baking, all of those fun things. Now, after those seasons, you're going to see it go on clearance, season clearance. So, get one for baking and then wait for clearance and grab a few more. I mean, that's how it should work, right? Sorry, even my eyeballs are sweating. That's how hot it is. Humid. It's only like 78 degrees right now. But anyway, know your store cycles. Right after New Year's is when all of your oatmeals, your granola bars, your healthy, organic kind of foods go on sale. So in January, grab all of those things, stockpile them. So that way you have them throughout the year. And you don't have to stock up on them again until next year. Just saying. You'll find good deals here and there, but when everybody makes their New Year's resolution to eat better, it affects the store cycle because they're guaranteeing there's resolutions about eating healthier. So they put those things on sale. Just saying. Okay. And I think I said soups. Soups go on and off sale all through fall and winter. So you'll see Progresso soup go down. You'll see Campbell's chunky soup go down. You'll see some of the Campbell's condensed soups go down because those are part of your baking, your casseroles, so on and so forth. So those are the things that you find in fall and winter. I find canned vegetables on sale now more so than I do on other times. Maybe I'm not looking at it right, but it seems like summer into fall is when your canned vegetables will go on sale. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm thinking that's how I do it. Fresh produce. Fresh produce can be something that you can freeze and put in the freezer and wait until fall or winter to can it. The only thing you can't are pickles. Don't put a cucumber in the freezer because it's not going to work to can it as a pickle later. I'm just saying. That's the only thing that you can't do. So, if you don't collect any cucumbers and pickle them now, then you know what? This winter, go in and buy some crazy cucumbers and make some pickles. It's all right. You can do that. Anything that I have in the freezer now, I have blueberries and strawberries. I've been using them in my fruit drinks. I haven't been saving them. So, Just saying. Lily and I used to share all the strawberries. She would get tops to middles, and I would get middles to bottoms. And I would freeze my half, and I'd put them in the drinks. So every day I do a fruit drink, and every day I hope that that's good. One thing that I do recommend is always buy an extra when it's on sale. You buy enough of a product that goes on sale to last you till the next sale. Every 4 to 6 weeks, certain products go on sale. There's certain products that go on sale every 4 weeks, every 3 weeks, they go on sale. So if you buy a few, stockpile them till the next sale. You learn that cycle, and you'll learn it. There is a lot of learning, conditioning to the way stores work that can help you shop better. But this week, I've already gone through all of my produce coupons and my dairy. I haven't gone through the rest of them yet, but I do have an idea of what I'm doing right now with produce and with dairy. Okay, so my Black Diamond watermelon coupon is still active for $4.99. I hope like heck tomorrow morning when I get in there to JC that they have some of them Black Diamond watermelons, because I want one so bad I can't stand it. Grapes are $1.88 a pound with a weekly digital. Apples is on a 5 times digital, and you can save $1 on each 3-pound bag. Half gallons of milk are $1.39 on a weekly digital. I need to look at cottage cheese and yogurts. Chobani yogurt, there's a 5-time digital where you can save 2 off of 10. And then there's a manufacturer's digital where you can save $1 off of 5. So I am going to end up saving $3 off of 10. Get my drift? Yes, I will be buying 10 Chobani yogurts. Right now, with the heat the way it is, I've been doing cold plates. Like yesterday, I made tuna salad, and I had cold beets. Oh, I love canned beets. Cold canned beets. I had, let's see, I had the chicken salad with crackers and some sliced cheese. I had the beets, and I had a bunch of grapes, and then I had a yogurt. That was my supper last night. Yesterday, I did not eat anything until 2:45 or something like that, and I had this huge BLT. So in between that time, I had my fruit drink. And my fruit drink yesterday was really, really good. It was half a frozen banana with frozen strawberries, frozen blueberries, one of those little Dole pineapple juices, and there was like a little bit left of the treetop apple grape, and I poured that in there. That was my fruit drink yesterday in between my meals, and it was pretty good. Just saying. Okay, so something else that I'm going to be looking at um, is having the Carnation pre-mixed strawberry. I wish they had the powdered Carnation strawberry. It's only vanilla or chocolate, and I have plenty of those stockpiled. Those I use especially in the winter time when, I'm going out in like 15 below 0 degrees and I'm doing my rounds. I want to make certain that I have some milk in me with some substance. And so I do one of those in the morning. I go out there, I do all my rounds. I come back, I might make me an egg or something like that. But tomorrow I will be trying to find the Carnation strawberry 6-packs. They are $6.99 a piece. There is a $2 off and a $5 off. So, 5 altogether. How did I do that? One's a 3 and one's a 2. And then for $8.98, I'm getting 2 of those Carnation 6-packs. And that's going to be 12 days worth of Carnation for $8.98. And it'll last in the refrigerator for quite a while. It's shelf stable, but I'm going to shove it in the back of the refrigerator, and I will have 12 days of a Carnation breakfast. I won't do one every day, but if I wanted to make it a little more pumped up, I can grab that Carnation strawberry already made milk, throw some strawberries, blueberries, and maybe some spinach or something in my Ninja, and make a Carnation breakfast fruit drink with vegetables. spinach, kale, whatever. So eating right now in the summertime here is cold plates as much as I can. I cook in the morning. Um, BLTs. We have fresh tomatoes, which are absolutely delightful this year. We have yellow and red, and all of the all of the cherry and grape tomatoes coming out of this garden. I am going to try to freeze as much as those as possible. And the reason being, if I make some chili this fall or winter, or if I make some spaghetti and meat sauce, I'm just going to use all those little cherry tomatoes that I'm going to have bagged up, portioned in the freezer. Just saying. So don't be a victim. Put your phone down in public. Be aware of your surroundings and learn your store cycles. I do recommend finding a YouTuber that does specific store coupon matchups. I mean, Ohio Valley Couponer, I haven't been to his channel a long time. I'm still subscribed, but he used to go through Kroger every week and it was so amazing. But I don't coupon the way I did. I just look for the deals, the sales that I'm interested in or that I need for my preps. Or if it's like one product with a coupon like Band-Aids or tape or, first aid, personal care, whatever, then I just kind of work it into it. So you are the only one that can control what you spend other than your bills. Your bills are pretty much your bills. So you know what you have to work with at the end. So every time that you're getting better and better, you're going to cut the amount of money that you're spending on those products because you're getting smarter. You're getting wiser. You're doing a 5 off of 25 at Dollar General or Family Dollar on Saturday to cover your laundry detergent, your toilet paper, maybe personal products. And you're putting all that together as your $25 and you're saving more than $5 if you follow the digital deals. And when it comes to those 5 off of 25s, you're going to want to have a focus product. If you go back to some of my Dollar General hauls, you'll notice that I'll find a product that is my focus product. It might be the 2 packs of Poise pads, okay? And then I do the little digital deals underneath, and then I end up spending less than what one of those products is for the whole cart. All right. Learn how to shop. I need to get back in there. I need to get little Yahoo out of her kennel right now. She's not very happy. So I need to go get the Great Danes in and out, get her in, and start some chores. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. I hope this made sense. Be aware of your surroundings.